Good morning, guys. David back with another rainy day cryptocurrency update. It's a special day today. R3 made the official announcement that they are going to be partnering with XRP and with the Ripple team. Interestingly enough, Ripple lawsuits lead to partnerships, not only regular partnerships, massive partnerships. Understand, the thing that I want to hope for next is I want Swift to sue Ripple. Please, Swift, sue Ripple, okay? Because once you meet in a mediation room with the team of Ripple and they let you know that they're gonna crush you if you don't start to play ball, it's gonna be time to grab the bat and start swinging. I'm telling you the truth, okay? Swift, you're next. And if you decide to sue us, or if you decide to challenge us in any way, the XRP community will fall on you hard. And that will be the most interesting and least productive time in your existence. So if you guys know anybody that worked for Swift, be sure to send them this video because they're going down. If they want to sue us, if they want to challenge us, if they want to try to create their own cryptocurrency, that is on their shoulders and everybody will leave them in the dust, okay? Interesting thing happened though, that R3 wanted cheap XRP, which is kind of the same thing that Coinbase was doing, excuse me, that Coinbase was doing when they were trying to partner with Ripple and XRP. They wanted this huge sum of XRP for free, basically, and the Ripple team was like, look, no, we don't need you. Let's not forget that we're going to be bigger than you, right? And you have that advantage of being an exchange that all the trendy people want to use as they're trying to get into their cryptocurrency. That's not going to be the way of the future, okay? Understand that. And for those of you that are having Lambo dreams, I know we haven't talked about Lamborghinis on this channel yet, but a lot of this cryptocurrency started with people trying to buy their Lambos with the profits from their cryptocurrencies. I can tell you for sure that in a maximum profit type of situation, if we were to just multiply the 589 and you don't have at least 1,000 XRP and you decide to buy a Lamborghini, if XRP does go to $589, you will be broke. Mark my word. If your objective in this cryptocurrency space is to spend your money on beer and babes and cars, or if you are a babe, if you want to spend it on hunks, that's not gonna work. Unless you have the biggest bag of XRP, which I don't, and which I don't know if a lot of my followers do, we have to be careful. We have to be calculated, okay? This is really not a time to be playing games like, I need a Lamborghini or I want a big mansion in Beverly Hills. No, understand. You must have 50,000, 75,000 XRP, okay? And I mean, yeah, if you have 75,000 XRP, they'll probably be worth $6 or $7 million on that side of it. I don't want to play those speculative games. Yes, I've made my predictions. Yes, everybody in this space has made their predictions. And yes, they are specific, meaning we need certain things to transpire in order for us to believe that the predictions that we're making are going to come true, okay? Now, if we were to look at what the evolution of cryptocurrency is and was, where it came from, when it started, Bitcoin was created as a phoenix in the ashes of the dollar from 2008. From the housing market crash of 2008, Bitcoin was born and cryptocurrency followed after that very quickly, okay? Companies like Ripple and Ethereum and Litecoin, which is a fork of Bitcoin. You gotta really pay attention because these are still the formative years. There's nothing happening right now that is any different as far as news-wise in the negative direction. Everything is really super positive right now, unless you're invested in a FUD coin or some kind of coin with no backing or white paper. You gotta be careful, okay? Because it's only gonna grow with the help of its caretakers, okay? Or its parents, right? Think of it like a child. Think of it like a baby, okay? When XRP was born, It was a baby. When Bitcoin was born, it was a baby. Satoshi and his core group were just trading it, and it was worth nothing. And when XRP was created, it was worth fractions of a penny. And it was just being used to transfer the idea, okay? Like I said, it was born in the ashes of a crash. There wasn't necessarily supposed to be instantaneous value behind it, okay, or use cases, but it was created for a specific reason, and that was to take the control of the fiat currency out of the hands of the powers that be and put it back in control of the people like yourself and myself, okay? It's very important, okay? Or you could look at it like the pulse of a tsunami, okay? We've had some really big tsunamis that have happened. A tsunami is just a big earthquake that happens in the middle of the ocean where it displaces hundreds and hundreds of miles of the ocean, and it separates and it pushes that up, and it sends a massive wave in a circular direction. And what happens is, as that wave starts to go closer to the shoreline, the shore water starts to recede, okay? So what happens is, basically in the cryptocurrency is that it starts out as something small, just a little earthquake happening in the middle of the ocean, right? But as the energy grows and as the epicenter starts to move away, the tsunami gains power and force. But you can't see the power and the force. You can't see what's happening behind the scenes, okay? All you see is the shoreline receding. And what happens when the shoreline recedes? Some people get really curious. Some people go down to the shoreline to stand there and look. Some people are actually looking at this happening. They're looking at these cataclysmic drops in this cryptocurrency market, and they're just watching it happen, okay? They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything to take any steps to protect themselves. This is such a big thing. Are you going to be one of the ones standing on the shoreline as the water recedes, standing there ready to be pounded by one of the biggest waves that you've ever seen in your life? And if so, I suggest that you continue to be a troll, okay? To come on to popular XRP videos and to tell them that they're idiots, or to tell us that we don't know what we're talking about, or that this XRP is a scam, and that Ripple is a scam, and crypto is a scam. The funny thing is these trolls might have bigger bags than you. They might be going on to all your videos, just like big companies, and forcing the price down, trying to convince people that it's not real, that it's not gonna go anywhere, that it'll never be fluid or liquid or real or transactable or have any utility or any value, okay? Those trolls are really trolling you, and me for that matter, because sometimes I believe it. Sometimes they say things that make me question whether or not I'm doing something that I should be doing. They, like everybody else, make me question what I already know, okay? You should not let anybody do that. Don't give any person on the outside internal power over your own decision making. Nothing that I say, nothing that DM Logic says, nothing that Crypto Bitcoin Chris says, nothing. You can listen to it and try to learn from it, but you have to do your own research. This is so serious. This is so serious. The tsunami is coming. The child is growing. Right now, the child is 10 years old. What kid do you know that's 10 years old that doesn't have some kind of maturity issues or some kind of power struggles with their teachers or their parents or whatever? This is just like the situation that we're in now with Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin and XRP and QuantStamp and Tron, with everybody. Everybody's fighting. Everybody's fighting to find out who they're gonna be. Just like we are as humans. We're in this rat race just trying to figure it out. And if you want to figure it out, you have to really start looking, because it's not gonna just walk to you. This paper didn't type itself, okay? The title of today's video is Baby Crypto to Big Brother Crypto. And you could take that either way, okay? Because we don't really know who owns or controls or blah, 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 whatever, this, that, and the other. I mean, who are the owners of the distributed ledger technology? Who is the owner of XRP, okay? Like, if and when somebody has to sue them, they're going to go to Ripple and say, we're going to sue you. And like I said, If Swift wants to sue us, bring it on, because the lawsuits bring on massive partnerships. Because once they sit in that mediation room with lawyers and officials and they start going over numbers and checks and balances and errors and authentication and validation, these things are not going away. Swift either innovates or dies. Okay, there's gonna be no crash. Everybody will be fine. Your money is safe where it is. Don't do anything. Just kind of sit, stay in cruise mode, or you can do something. Okay, I was telling one of my buddies yesterday, one of my friends, Jeff, if you happen to make it to this point in the video, Jeff, I suggest you listen to my opinion and my advice, which is 5% or 1% or half of 1%. Half of 1% is what I told him. Half of 1% of your nest egg. If you're a 100% invested in this fiat currency, in stocks and bonds, in physical currency, and you don't have any tangible asset, you don't have any real estate, you don't have any silver or gold or whatever the asset classes that you believe in, it's time to wake up, okay? Because you are 100% invested in an asset class that, in the end, I believe ultimately won't be destroyed, but will be corrected. And a lot of these power players that really have ultimate control over this system will really start to lose that control. That's honestly what I believe. I think that it's gonna happen. Honestly, I really believe it's gonna happen. I don't know how I could sound more convicted with conviction and authenticity, but I believe it. And just like the suggestions that I make to my friends and my family and my mom and my brothers and my mom and brothers and sister, and it's really interesting, you know. So we gotta keep our eye out, because right now the water has retraced from the shoreline, and there are many people who are really standing far down on the shore waiting for the water to come back, but they think it's going to come back peacefully, and or they just think that the water is going to vanish. Well, I can tell you, as you can see, God won't let the water vanish. So make your move now. Do it now. Anyway, this has been a pretty good video. I really do appreciate everything that the subscribers here on this channel have been doing. We just crossed 513 subscribers, and it really does mean a lot to me. I really hope you guys have a really happy holiday season, healthy and prosperous, with all of your friends, your loved ones, or whatever you happen to love. I mean, I know not everybody has a huge group of friends or a deep family or somebody that they're going to be spending their holiday with, and whatever it is that you find solace in or take peace in, I really do hope that you pull that closer to you, because that is what we need. We need the things that make us happy in life to be like surrounding us, you know, on all sides. Please do like and subscribe to this channel. Comment on these videos, share it with your friends and family, and just remember, the crypto revolution already started. Now, whether or not it's going to be something that goes to $5.89 or $5 or $3, or if it stays exactly where it is, something in the fiat currency is going to take place that will adjust the value of that system. And as that system gets readjusted or deflated or crashes, an asset class has to rise, not to take its place, but to help it, to help the world. Thank you guys. See you in the next episode.